Good sir, have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered if there were other dimensions up there? Or maybe down below and thought maybe there were dimensions down there? Then have we got the data pack for you. Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in our data pack showcase, what do we have? Well, I have a big data pack for you today. Absolutely huge. This is it's big. I'll just say that. And it adds a couple different things to the game, and we will be going over both of those. And we can't cover everything that this thing has because it is just so big. So I'll try to hit the highlights, show you guys what's going on. This pack is the Bracken Pack by Bracken Strike. And we can't do it here because this is a nice, normal, vanilla world that I put data packs in. We need to head over to a brand new world, and I will start showing you all the different things that this pack brings to the table. So let's jump over there. I have gathered up some of the materials that I'm going to need. Hopefully it's all of them. And I like the idea of trying to get each dragon to have different colored membrane in its wings. So like I used the honey blocks there for the yellow dragon. This one is just the purple glass. So green dragon, I'm like, slime. Slime is kind of translucent, right? So let's just throw that down there. Yeah, look at that. You can kind of see through it. I like that. That's really cool. So I think that's going to be the membrane for this one. And the only input that I got from what to do with this dragon was from a Mega Man to put like a nest here with an egg that the dragon is kind of sitting on. And it's a cool idea, but I'm not sure I want to build a nest. So we'll have to see if we'll do that later. But for now, the dragon is just going to be... I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do it. I'm kind of thinking that it can have hind legs kind of in this area, and the front or forelegs over here in this area, holding on here. The neck coming out here, and the head going that way. So I'm going to throw together some dirt, see if we can get it to look halfway decent, and then we will start the build. Here we are in a brand new world. This has the Bracken Pack added to it, and what a beautiful spawn. I love it. Start right off in the Badlands. It's looking quite amazing. But there's nothing special about this part of the world new. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you the very first thing that the Bracken Pack adds, and that is species. Yes, you can join a different species, and I think it'd be kind of cool if he could lock you in so you could only choose one species, but you can change around. But it'd be kind of cool to have a server where you got your species and you had to stay with that for the entire time you were on that server. So here we have the different kinds, and it's really easy to join a species. You just team join, and then here is all the list of the different things that you can join, and we're going to go over what each one of them does. So the Automechs get resistance 2, but they are slow in the water. Dwellers, they are... they get hunger when their food is full, but they get haste and night vision. Enderlings have a, they teleport when they are sneaking, so I call it sneaky TP. Then we have the Fey Folk, which get weakness, jump boost, sprint, and then sprint speed. So as they're sprinting, they get extra speed. The Frost Skin get resistance, and they get immunity to slowness. Yes, they do. Humans always get luck and hero of the village. Hunters get hunger. Oh no. But they do get swiftness too while running. And they have a thing called marking. So if they punch anyone else, then they are marked and all compasses will point towards whoever they punch. That's kind of interesting. Nereids have a slowness outside of water, but they do have night vision, water breathing, and dolphin's grace. The Netherkin get withered when they're in the water, but they get fire resistance. Outlanders get saturation when their hunger gets low. That's under 15. Realm Keepers get absorption at high health, which is over 18. So that's 9 hearts. They get absorption. And then villains are unlucky, but they get resistance, strength. Unfortunately, they get bad omen, and they can't get hero of the village. So those are all of the different types of races. The different types of a species, really, that you can join. And I will just grab one right now to show you. So let's go ahead and do team join, and we'll just do humans. And we're right here. And now we should get, there we go, luck and hero of the village. I'm not sure I had resistance there, or fire resistance, but we get luck and hero of the village. And then let's just go ahead and join the team Nereid there. See what that is like. Okay, so we are slow. Oh yeah, but it says night vision, water breathing, and dolphins grace. Yeah, everything looks a lot brighter. I already can see that. And let's jump here into the water. We will also go into a game mode survival. So you can see we get water breathing, and look at that, we get dolphins grace as well. So pretty cool. I like the idea of species. I can see a lot of interesting types of worlds that you could play as a multiplayer server that could have all of these different species on there. So it's a very cool thing to have, and yeah, I'd like to play with this sometime. But this is not the big thing that this pack adds. Oh no, this is not. Let's hop back into creative, and we will start flying upward, because this pack adds different dimensions. There are 11 dimensions that this pack adds, and as we go into them, I will try to show you what each one does, what each one's about. So let's keep flying here. Have to go up. Now, of course, you can't be flying. Well, you could fly in regular Minecraft if you had an elytra, but you could also build a tower, which would help you to get to these different areas. And there we go. We have teleported. Oh, I fell back out. Let me get back up there, and I'll be right back. There we go. Now we are in this world, and as you can see, we spawned right on top of this kind of leaf thing. We kind of fell through, which is why we went back to the overworld. But already, this thing is looking absolutely crazy. The colors here are just mind-boggling. But let's fly over in here. This is called the Feywild, and it's wow. This is absolutely crazy to look at. The blue, I mean, this is birch, but the colors of everything is just absolutely nuts. And there's phantoms, and the Feywild here is always dark and has lots of hostile mobs. Whew, look at them all. But players who spend time in this dimension have one less heart. So let's hop into survival. I don't really want to do that. Oh, this is really not good. Ooh, it's a pig here. Survival, there we go. So we have one less heart. You see, we only have 9. But we gain experience just by being here. So that's pretty neat. So, it's a spider. I don't want to be here. Oh, wait, am I still? I am. I'm one of the thingies. Ah! Out of there. Let's join a new team here. Which one was giving us the speed? Was it the Fey folk? Well, that would make sense since we are in the Feywild. There we go. Hi there, Mr. Spider. Let's just fly over this area right here, and oh, there's a ruined portal. Pretty neat. Look at this forest. That is absolutely crazy looking. Wow, this is really gorgeous though with the blue. I have no clue how Bracken did it with this blue, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Really liking that. Actually, you know what? That might be because I have night vision. You know that? Let's get out of this. Let's just go to... Oh, wait, I'm a Fey folk, yes. All right, there. Oh, that's why they were blue. Oh, well, it's still pretty. But, wow, these giant birch trees look amazing. I love this part of it. Absolutely a beautiful, beautiful dimension, though. However, this is not the only one. Oh, no. We can keep flying upward. And once we get out of the Feywild, we will be in Pax. And Pax is kind of like a paradise type of a place. I don't know. It's absolutely beautiful, though. I do really like the way this looks. Oh, all the flowers, and I love the way that the dirt works with the nether quartz here. And look at this. This is just amazing. Now, the Pax is an anti-PvP dimension. It is completely tame, and you also cannot starve here. No, no starving. And we get twice as many hearts, but we have weakness. So let's go ahead and jump into survival. So look at all the hearts that we have. We can't starve here, which is wonderful. And yeah, it's just a beautiful dimension. And this is as high up as the dimensions go. You cannot climb up any higher in this one and get to another one. However, you can go down below the overworld. So let's hop back down to the overworld, make a hole, and see what's below. Here we are at the bottom of the regular overworld, and if we drop down here, yes, we are teleported to the Underdark, and it looks like we're kind of in a hole here, so let's drop down. And this Underdark is a place that is filled with caves, and hopefully we can get out of here soon. In fact, let's go ahead and change our game mode to spectator so we can get out easier. And this cave system, oh, look how amazing that looks. Oh, it's huge caves, absolutely huge caves. Oh, and it's got blackstone spawning in it, and wow, that's really cool. Let's turn on, let's give ourselves night vision so we can see a little bit better here. There we go. Of course, this would be dark any other time that you'd be here. But this Underdark, diamond, and other ores spawn at higher levels. So you can find them at, look, there's emerald right up there. And yeah, this is really just a huge, massive cave area. Which is what you would expect to find underneath the overworld. But wow, that looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is the Underdark. Interesting. And if we keep going down, oh, wait, is that water over there? Is that some sort of? I'm trying to figure out what that green is. Oh, that's prismarine. Interesting. But wow, the colors just absolutely crazy together here with the blackstone and the prismarine, and then the stone. And oh, wait, are these like trees? Oh, they're like basalt trees. That looks so cool. Wow, that looks... Oh, and there's actually sea lanterns here. Diamonds. Oh, this is really cool looking. I really enjoyed this. Oh yeah, this could be a really interesting world to explore. However, if we go down from here, we are going to reach the well, we're going to reach the normal place. We're going to reach the Nether. And below the Nether, well, below the Nether is the Sanctum, and the Sanctum is basically a dimension that's designed to stop griefing. And this place is very peaceful. There is no TNT, there's no lava, there's no ender crystals, so you can't blow stuff up, and wow, that's really interesting looking. So it's just a very peaceful place. And any player that's here has invisibility, so you can't even see other players. So this is really just a very, very peaceful. It's a sanctum, which is sanctums are peaceful. So there's not a lot going on here, but it's just a beautiful landscape. Now, if we go down below this, which we can, we're not going to find a whole lot, but I'm going to show it to you because it's important to see. So let's head down below, and you're really not going to see much once we get down here. There we go. So this is the void. It's loading. It's loading. It loaded. Yeah, you get blindness, and basically you're gonna fall. So let's game mode back into creative, and here we're falling and falling and falling and not seeing anything. Nothing's really going on here. This is the void. There's nothing here. It's an empty dimension. But it brings us to the end. Yes, if you fall down through the void, you will end up at the end. Whoa! Which is way over here. So that is an interesting way of making it over to the end. So you don't have to go through a stronghold to get here. But yeah, it's quite interesting to get here through through the void, through everything. So those are the main ones that you can travel through, going up and down from the overworld. But there are a few more that you can get to. Here we are back in the regular overworld, and the first other dimension that we're going to look at is called Glacier. And the way that you get to it is by standing on a beacon that has been powered. So here we go. We're going to stand here. We're getting the motion sickness effect, and we will be transported to Glacier. Ooh, frost effects. That's kind of cool. Kind of gives you a forewarning of what you're about to experience. I'm inside an ice cube. That seems like a really bad place to be. Let's get out of here and I'll show you the world. So let's go into spectator mode. And there we go. Are we out yet? There we go. So this is Glacier. Glacier is a very, very cold world. And there are strays here. And there are snowmen that will spawn. There are vexes. And if you fall in the water, you get the weather effect because it's just so stinking cold here. Ooh, Enderman here as well. So this, look, oh, wow. Those are some amazing looking icicles. Whoa. Wow. This is actually my very first time seeing this world. This is so cool. Oh, I love how the world kind of steps through like that. Oh, this is so cool. So beautiful. Wow. It's really taking my breath away how this is just, wow. I have no words for it. It's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. And of course, if you want to get back from Glacier, you're going to need to stand on a beacon and get teleported back to the overworld. So I would suggest you bring a beacon with you, or else you're going to be stuck here. Yeah. So now we're back in the overworld, and let's check out the next dimension. The next dimension that we're going to check out is Panacea or Panacea, whatever. I'm not really sure, but it's really odd to get there. You need to be wearing a creeper head and then stand really close to a creeper. I'm trying to do this in F5 mode. Not really that easy. There we go. And can we get out of here, please? Let's jump over into spectator. And whoa, this is already crazy looking. Wow. Wow. This is absolutely nuts. It's just so huge. So this is a jungle world, obviously, as you can tell. And I love how the little sprinkling of red mushrooms in here. That's a really nice color touch. Wow, that's so cool. Wait, do I have, like, night vision on? No, oh, I've got hunger, shampoo. No, this green coloring is amazing looking. Huh. Wow. Really cool. Really, really cool. Anyway, this is the jungle world, and it gives anyone who's here hunger, which is really annoying. But you do get extra hearts, so it helps out a little bit. But this is absolutely breathtaking. What in the world? It's like a weird mossy rock. Huh. Anyway, that's Panacea, and if you ever want to leave here, let's jump back into creative. Simply take the head off. That's all you got to do. And you're back home. The next dimension that we'll be looking at is the brine, and it is reached by looking at the upper surface of an activated conduit block. So here we are looking at the conduit block, and this is the upper surface, right? There you go. That's the upper surface right there. And here we are in the brine. And the brine is a water world, if you couldn't guess it by the name. So let us head up to the surface and see what we can find. Yep, that's a water world. Ooh, interesting looking. There's actually some gold here. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Whoa. Why am I? Why? That was weird. I'm not really sure why I got teleported back down here. That's odd. I want to get back to the surface. That was looking really pretty. Interesting. There's blackstone here. Wow, this is really high up. 120. Wow, I'm so far up. This is a true water world. There's so much water here. It takes forever just to get to the top. Look at this. 200 blocks up is where the water is. 220. Wow, 228. So the reason why it teleported me, I think if you get too high, it just teleports you back down. But look at these trees. Those are really pretty slime trees. I really like that. Wow, and little coral formations. This is really neat looking. I like these trees. I've always said that Minecraft needed some interesting looking. Is that watermelon? That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Now, to get back from here, you also need to use a conduit. So make sure you're bringing another one with you, or else you're going to be stuck here until, well, I guess you could die. That should bring you back into the overworld, right? Yeah, it should work. But anyway, short of dying, which isn't a fun way of, I built that too low, which isn't a fun way of getting back, you will need to bring yourself a conduit and look at the top part of it once again, and that should teleport you back, there we go, to the overworld, which I'm apparently underground. Let me, hello, can I get out of here, please? Thank you. There we go. All right, on to the next dimension. The next dimension that we're going to be looking at is only able to be reached by being inside the nether. So let's go ahead and place our obsidian down and an end crystal. And the only way to get to this, the Omnidrome, is by sprinting into an end crystal, which it didn't. Wait, did it give me that time? No, no. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just a little bit of lag. So this is what? Whoa. Whoa. This is really weird to look at. What? So this is a cyber-themed dimension that is really hard on the eyes at some points. And it is built for redstone engineers. So, yeah. Oh, these are really cool-looking cyber... Oh, yeah. Oh, I like those trees. Those are some nice-looking trees. Very, very... I can't even think of the word for them, but... yeah, it's the green with the black. And, yeah, they look beautiful. It looks like a cyber tree. But, yeah, this is really cool-looking. Huh. Wow. The green and red really hurts my eyes. But I like it. It looks really, really neat. I will say that end crystals here look absolutely crazy. But if we sprint through it, we will be back in the nether. Make sure you've got a nice safe place to land. So let's check out another dimension. The last dimension that can be reached without cheats is the Varsk Space. And it is only achieved by getting struck by lightning. So let's go ahead and summon some lightning. Bam, and we're here. This is a traveler dimension, and it is wow, that's quite interesting actually. Every 1 block here is 100 blocks in the overworld. So if you go 20 blocks here, that's 2,000 blocks in the overworld, which is absolutely crazy to think of. So you can easily go a really long distance in the overworld by being here. Doesn't seem to be any type of anything here, just a big open landscape. That is definitely a traveler's world. You have increased speed here, and you can summon lightning if you run fast enough. But if you run too fast, you get teleported back to the overworld. Yeah, that's how you get back, is by running really, really fast. The last dimension in this pack can only be reached by cheats, and is basically a prison world that someone on the server who has command privileges. If you make them mad, they could send you to, and you can only get to it by typing in execute in Minecraft dormus run TP at p tilde tilde tilde, and let's head there. This is a area that is inhospitable. It is not a place that you want to go to. It is not one that is easy to survive in. There's not a lot of resources, and every 100 blocks you travel here is only 1 block in the overworld. So not really a place that you want to go. But let's see, we've got some vindicators here. We've got another fortress. It's actually not a bad looking world. I like the use of magma blocks as lighting. There's obsidian everywhere. Little obsidian pillars with the shroomlights on it. Some kelp blocks around. Coarse dirt everywhere. And it's really actually kind of a cool looking dimension. I really like how it all feels. I like this one actually. But not easy to survive in. So yeah, don't make the person mad who's in charge, because they're going to send you here, and then you're going to have fun trying to fight off everything. So yeah, those are all of the dimensions. And that is the Bracken Pack. I wasn't able to show you guys everything, but that was the majority of the pack. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit longer of a video, but I had a lot to go over. And if you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. And as always, a link to the Planet Minecraft page for the Bracken Pack will be down in the description. Until next time.